Walk-ons is just different. And it starts with the way our teammates prep each dish from our scratch menu. No shortcuts. We are hand cutting every single mozzarella log straight from the block. Hand peeling, stuffing, and bacon wrapping each voodoo shrimp. Hand carving ribeyes for our steaks and po' boys. And hand slicing, then tossing our boneless wings and our house-made sauces. With wall-to-wall TVs and food like this, why would you want to watch anywhere else? That's game day. The Walk-ons way.
When you're blessed with a God-given talent, by golly gee willikers, you use it. Introducing the new thick-style burgers from Milos. Everybody goes to Milos.
Creative Entertainment is a full entertainment company providing DJs, photo booths, live bands, 360 booths, cold spark, special effects, and so much more. We are so honored to be partnered with Clay-Chalkville High School as their entertainment sponsor for this year. We would love to be a part of your next event, whether it's a wedding, corporate event, private party, you name it. Our information's here below. Please click the website or give us a call. We look forward to being a part of your next event.
I'm Brett Rogers, your trusted local real estate expert and the owner of the Brett Rogers Realty Group at Keller Williams. My team and myself take pride in making the home selling or buying process as painless and easy as possible. While a transaction can be stressful, we make it our job to take as much stress off of you so that you can enjoy your investments. We are not just here to sell houses. We are here to build relationships that will last a lifetime while helping your home dreams come true. When working for buyers, we work tirelessly to get you into a home at the best price and help you make sound decisions for your family. When the time comes for you to sell that home, we are here with the marketing expertise to showcase your property to the fullest and get you the greatest amount of profit into your pocket. We are here to guide you every step of the way with honesty and trust as our core values. Pick a partner you can trust when your biggest investment is on the line. You can visit our website at brettrogersrealtor.com or you can call me anytime at 205-540-1182. Let's get you to the closing statement.
In a city that seamlessly blends the comforts of a small town and the amenities of a big city, we're proud to be banking beyond expectation right here in Alabama.
Only seems to get hotter as the summer wears on, especially when your air conditioning isn't keeping up. There is never a good time for your unit to quit working, but when it does, you know who to trust to fix it right. Keep it cool and reduce those high energy bills. Hemphill Services, your Bryant authorized dealer, will do whatever it takes to fix your air conditioning quickly and affordably. Known for their fair pricing and fast service, call your certified Bryant dealer Hemphill Services today for all tune-ups, repairs, and installation. 229-29.
For the grace of God has appeared. It's literally And how are we saved by God's wrath? How are we saved from God's wrath? Only through the eternal, complete, perfected work of Jesus Christ when he died on the cross in our place for our sins. That's the only way we're saved.
With Ellis Industrial. Ellis Industrial is a subcontracting company specializing in electrical maintenance and installation in industrial settings. We have years of experience in poultry processing plants, and we're in the process of adding welding to our services. If we can do anything for you and your future projects, please let us know. Give me a call at 256-490-9491 and consider it done.
Walk-ons is just different, and it starts with the way our teammates prep each dish from our scratch menu. No shortcuts. We are hand cutting every single mozzarella log straight from the block, hand peeling, stuffing, and bacon wrapping each voodoo shrimp, hand carving ribeyes for our steaks and po' boys, and hand slicing, then tossing our boneless wings and our house-made sauces. With wall-to-wall TVs and food like this, why would you want to watch anywhere else? That's game day. The Walk-ons way.
And Del Toro's kick is good. So the Bulls twist the uprights and the Cougars will take the lead 3-0 with 4:42 remaining in the Ellis Industrial LLC first quarter. Of course, Mountain Brook shut out Huffman last night. And that is a Brett Rogers, Keller Williams Realty first down for the Cougars. Kumar Robinson with a nice gain, getting to the 45-yard line inside Jacket territory. Oh, loss of yardage on the play. Big number 96 back there, and that's Colton McIntyre. So with the loss of yardage, for 3 wide, snaps a bit low, and Cole is going to jump all over the back of the runner. Zay Brown getting some of that action as well. With an apparent injury, but glad he's okay. Look at that right there. Number 7, Deion Callens with a textbook tackle. And that's what you want to see. He lost the 2 yards. Oh, well, they're going to say it's a loss of 1, so it'll be 2nd and 11. As much as I can say, I love that defense. You want to put points on the board. So Fry rolls out, and he gets it to Staples, who does a cartwheel of sorts, and he's going to have a Brett Rogers, Keller Williams Realty first down for the Cougars. So Oxford will surely keep it on the ground, and that's what they do. And Allen gets back there quickly to bring Wilson down for a loss of yardage. So the Cougars 4 wide. Have an extra blocker. Fry steps up. Fry's going to take off. Fry has some room. Let's see if he can get there. And he is. That's going to be a Brett Rogers, Keller Williams Realty first down for the Cougars. Close enough to the end zone. If it were on fire, it burned. And Woods hops across. And that's going to be an S&S cleaning touchdown for the Cougars. Now let's see what the Cougars elect to do here. So Del Toro comes out for the PAT. Mims going to put it in the air. And that pass is picked off. Pass intended for number 9. Nick Richardson is going to be picking out that Cougar defense. So the Cougar offense. Good evening, Clay-Chalkville Cougar fans. Welcome to Willie Ames Stadium right here in Pinson, Alabama, as the Clay-Chalkville Cougars have rolled over the hill and down Doug Hollow Road to take on the Pinson Valley Indians. Now, we all know the Cougars are coming off a tough 21-10 loss to the Oxford Yellow Jackets and expect to rebound tonight. This is a region game, so you would think that there are some implications. However, Pinson Valley is sitting at 1-7, and they are mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. Nonetheless, this game is a bit of a rivalry as both of these schools sit within 10 minutes of one another unless you're in traffic in the morning following a school bus. These kids know each other. They played together in Little League. The captains are taking the field. For Pinson Valley, it is T.J. Calhoun, number 7, and number 9, Caden Edwards. For the Cougars, Jakari Johnson was listed as one of the captains, but he is not on the field right now. That leaves us with number 57, Jaden Jones, number 96, Colton McIntyre, and number 23, Josh Ivey. So we'll be underway in just a few minutes. As you can see, our on-the-field camera is watching the toss. The officials are giving them the instructions. And I know that white hat down there, so, he's a pretty good guy explaining that stuff to him. This side is heads and this side is tails. So let's see what it looks like. And they're going to shake hands. I believe the Cougars won the toss from what I can tell. And they may have deferred. So I was caught up doing a little bit of something else. I don't have my usual table out here. So I'm relying on somebody to help next to me to spot because I don't have my binoculars, if you will. I have my bifocals on my face. And there's the alarm sound that they run here in Pinson Valley. So the boys are about to run out in just a second. And here they come. Here come the Cougars through the banner. And we want to remind all of our fans out there of our great sponsors. Your first downs tonight are brought to you by Brett Rogers with Keller Williams Realty. Your quarter is brought to you by Ellis Industrial, LLC. Your kickoffs are brought to you by Dawson Automotive. Touchdowns are brought to you by S&S Cleaning. Your captains are brought to you tonight by State Farm. Your player of the week will be announced at the Walk-ons Coaches Show. The Big Clay Coaches Show at Walk-ons at Trustville, and that's brought to you by Carroll Pharmacy. And tonight's game is brought to you by Milos. So we will be underway shortly. Now for your starting lineups, we got a little bit of a shakeup on that tonight. At wide receiver, number 87, Braxton Burt will be taking the field. Number 81, Jalen Milton, will be coming in at wide receiver. Number 18, Caleb Amerson, will also come in at wide receiver. Number 42, Nasir Ray, will be there at tight end. As usual, at quarterback is Aaron Fry. Number 21, Aaron Osley, is your running back. Number 77, Christian Bennett at left tackle. Jaden Jones, number 57, at left guard. Number 50, Armand Boswell, is the center. Number 74, Tavares Powell, is your right guard. And number 79, Antonio Powell, is the right tackle. On defense tonight, number 6, Patrick Smith at the defensive line spot, along with Colton McIntyre and junior Randall Cole. Sonny Randolph, Nicarius Allen, and Isaiah Brown, along with Quentin Lowe, will handle the linebacking chores. Deion Callens and Keelan Curry Stewart will be at the cornerback spot. And Xavier Starks and Josh Ivey handle the safety. And the Cougars immediately jump on that one.
By Clay-Chalkville.
So Clay will have the ball after kicking off. So the offense will take the field first to start tonight's contest. Now there are some playoff implications to a certain extent still playing out around the region tonight. So, I mean, not tonight, but tomorrow night. There are some Thursday games, but all the playoffs should shake out tomorrow night, with the Cougars likely facing either Buckhorn or Gaston City in the first round. So the Cougars are going to go 3 wide. Number 42, Nasir Ray, goes into motion. And Osley will start out with the carry, and he's going to get about 5 yards, going to the 37-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Cougars.
Number 21, Osley on the carry. Clay picks up 5 yards, brings up 2nd down.
So the Cougars in tight single-headed backfield. There's a shotgun. Fry rolls out. The pass is going to be complete to Ray, and Ray's going to get across the 25 to the 24-yard line, and that's going to be a Brett Rogers, Keller Williams Realty first down for the Cougars. Cougars playing a little bit up-tempo.
That's a Clay-Chalkville first down.
Osley runs to a bit of a wall, stays up, and he's going to be brought down inside the 10. And that appeared to be Sidney Woods that brought him down. So he'll get to the 6-yard line. That's another Brett Rogers, Keller Williams Realty first down. 1st and goal to go for the Cougars. Osley once again working his way in, and that is going to be an S&S cleaning touchdown for the Cougars by Aaron Osley.
First down, Cougars.
10:49 remaining in the Ellis Industrial first quarter. So Osley gets into the end zone before being brought down. Del Toro comes in for the PAT. And as usual, it is good. So the Bull punches it through, and the Cougars have the lead 7-0.
Your score, Pinson Valley 0.
And speaking of the Ellis Industrial quarter, when you need an electrical specialist, you need Ellis Industrial LLC with a primary focus on installation and maintenance in industrial settings. They can also tackle the small jobs such as your home. Be sure to give them a call to discuss your latest project by calling Ryan Ellis at 256-490-9491 and consider it done. So the Cougars come back out for the Dawson Automotive kickoff. Joseph Del Toro sets the ball at the 40-yard line. Pinson Valley mishandling the kick on the first one. Cougars recovering and turning that into a score. And with that, they get on there quick. Cougars looking to repeat the same. So we'll see what happens on this particular kick. And that is high and shallow. And that was a fair catch, so there should be a flag on the field, and there it is. That was clearly a fair catch. And the Cougars have got to pay attention to that. You know, at the Oxford game last week, penalties were the big killer because if you look at the stats of that game, the Cougars ran for over 200 yards. Really had some good passing as well, but you had 2 dropped touchdowns and a missed field goal, leaving 17 points on the field, and the Cougars do not want to have another night like that. So this is going to be marked off. Pinson will come out on offense. So with the penalty, the ball is going to be spotted at the 44-yard line. So Pinson in shotgun. Number 7 is going to be the ball carrier. And a host of Cougar defenders are in on that stop. Coming up out of the bottom of the pile is number 9 for the Cougars.
Clay picks up 2 yards, brings up 2nd down.
And that is JaCarlos Hunter. Coming up out of the bottom of that pile, the ball carrier, number 7, T.J. Calhoun for Pinson Valley. No gain on the play. And so we got another penalty. It's a face mask against the Cougars. So that's 15 yards. So that ball ends up being spotted at the Cougar 40-yard line. Cole, the first to arrive for the Cougars, along with Quentin Lowe. Calhoun, the ball carrier, once again, loss of a yard on the play will make it 2nd and 11, with the ball being spotted at the 41-yard line. And one of the things the Cougars are going to have to do, as you know, the playoffs are looming ahead, you can't have penalties like that because you will end up paying for it. Number 13, Derico Freeman, is under center for Pinson Valley. Jamison Green had been starting for a number of games, but Pinson Valley making some changes. That pass is going to be complete to number 15 as he slips a tackle and is going to have enough for a first down. That is Christian Thomas for Pinson Valley.
Pass complete to number 15, Thomas for Pinson Valley. First down.
Allen and Stewart on the tackle for the Cougars. 1st and 10 with the ball at the 30-yard line. So Pinson Valley getting a signal from the sideline. Cougars getting bit by penalties early on. The ball comes out of number 13's hands, and that's going to go out of bounds somewhere around the 37-yard line. Let's see where the spot is. Cougars were bringing pressure. And with the loss of yardage, it'll be 2nd and 17, and the ball will be spotted at the 38-yard line. Simply running the ball, he can't maintain his grip. And as a result, it's a 7-yard loss on the play. There's the give, number 7. Number 17 is going to wrap him up. That is Quentin Lowe wrapping up Calhoun quickly. May have lost a yard on that one, and that is correct. So it'll be 3rd and 18 for Pinson Valley. After those penalties, the Cougars finally get on fire. And this is not really an area you want to have somebody punt against you, but you know if that happens, so be it. You get that 4 and out. So Freeman under center in shotgun formation. Looking for an open man, rolls out. Here comes Colton McIntyre and Junior Cole. And he's going to be run out of bounds eventually by Nakarius Allen. So that play picks up about 4, so it'll be 4th and 14 for Pinson Valley. That ball sitting right at the 35. They make the adjustment and spot it at the 34.
4th and 14 for Pinson Valley.
And, you know, they're going to go for it. You got to take your opportunities if you're going to, I guess, against Clay-Chalkville. But that Cougar defense, let's see what they do. And here they come. And there is Randall Call Me Jr. Cole. And he is going to get the sack. And the ball is going to be turned over on downs. So the Cougar defense doing what they do after a bit of a rough start with the penalties. So the ball is going to be spotted at the 40-yard line in Cougar territory.
Chalkville will take over 1st and 10 on their own 40-yard line.
This game may have a quicker pace than normal. Osley fakes the toss, but he's going to be wrapped up quickly. Coming out of the bottom of that pile, number 19 for the Indians, and that is Jeremiah Hill. So it is 2nd and 10.
Second down.
So the Cougars in shotgun formation, going to go 4 wide, single man in the backfield. And somehow another, Fry escapes, and he's going to make, lemonade out of some lemons. Pinson Valley with the blitz. And we have an injury on the field. Fans will be right back after this timeout. Injury.
Blessed with a God-given talent. By golly gee willikers, you use it. Introducing the new thick-style burgers from Milos.
Everybody goes to Milos.
In a city that seamlessly blends the comforts of a small town and the amenities of a big city, we're proud to be banking beyond expectation right here in Alabama.
All right, the player coming off the field that you see right there, that's Big Sidney Woods for Pinson Valley. He's able to walk off with a bit of an assist. That's what we want to see. It's always about the safety of the kids first. So with that, it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Cougars.
3rd and 5.
So the Cougars are set up 4 wide. Pinson Valley getting penetration. Here comes number 19, and they get the pass off. And that pass is going to be caught by number 18 of the Cougars. And that is Caleb Amerson. So it's a Brett Rogers Keller Williams Realty first down with the ball at the 45-yard line in Indian territory. Osley running up there. Pinson Valley trying to strip it. Number 19 is going to come up out of the bottom of the pile. That's Jeremiah Hill. And so he picks up about 3 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Cougars with the ball at the 42-yard line. And Pinson Valley continues to show blitz. And carrying the ball that time is number 17 for Clay-Chalkville. And that is, it shows Quentin Lowe, but I don't know if my numbers are right here, so. Pardon me, that was number 47. That was the ball carrier. And there goes Fry. And Fry's going to get to the 25-yard line. That's going to be another Brett Rogers, Keller Williams Realty first down for the Cougars. And I want to make a correction. I don't know why I was thinking 17. That was number 47, Xavier Kendall, the ball carrier, prior to Fry's run. So the ball is at the 25-yard line, first down here in the Ellis Industrial first quarter. Fakes to Kendall, and there goes Fry, and he's going to slide back line. That's another Brett Rogers, Keller Williams Realty first down for the Cougars. 5:45 remaining in the Ellis Industrial first quarter. So it is 1st and 10. Osley goes into motion. There's the quick throw. It's a little low. He gets it, but it's going to result in a loss of 2 yards. Be 2nd and 12 for the Cougars. The ball will go to the 17-yard line.
Play lost 3 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
Fry needing to get a little more air under that ball. So the Cougars with 2 to the right, 2 in the backfield. Fry rolling out. And that pass is going to be completed to number 81, Jalen Milton. And it's going to be another Brett Rogers, Keller Williams Realty first down for the Cougars. And it'll be 1st and goal to go from the 4-yard line. So the Cougars marching down the field tonight. Number 47 is going to fight his way into the end zone, it appears, but they're going to call him down just inside the 1-yard line. Number 47, Xavier Kendall, the ball carrier. So the Cougars have 2 to the left. Kendall gets the call once again, and that's going to be an S&S cleaning touchdown for the Cougars.
Touchdown, Cougars.
So the bull will come out, try the PAT, and the young guys are going to get a lot of time tonight. So you're going to see a lot of names on the during this contest that you don't normally hear on a Friday night, and that's a good thing.
Del Toro for this point.
So Del Toro gets set. Fry with the hold. And as usual, it is good. The bull with the PAT. And speaking of touchdowns, S&S Cleaning wants to know that if you have professional cleaning for your business or home, are you in the greater Birmingham area? Well, then you need S&S Cleaning Services. They are a Trustville Tribune Reader's Choice Award winner. And if spick and span is what you need to call Susan Blaylock at 205-965-7719 or Sarah Blaylock at 205-223-7076 for deals and details. And speaking of captains this evening, you know, we have a great sponsor in Grayson Medford with State Farm. And when you combine your auto and home insurance with State Farm, you save an average of $889 a year. Grayson Medford State Farm would love to help you combine your insurance and take advantage of those savings. Call 205-383-2217 to see how he can best serve you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So we're getting set for the Dawson Automotive kickoff. Back deep for the Indians. Number 7, Calhoun, along with Addison. And number 24 on the return ultimately, and that's Simeon Connor. So the ball is going to be spotted at the 33-yard line. So Pinson Valley back on offense. So the Cougars back on defense. They're getting a call from the sideline. McCall sending in the signal. Seemed to be some miscommunication on the handoff, and 13 is going to bring 13 down. Nicarius Allen, number 13, is going to get a hold of number 13, Derico Freeman. And that's going to result in a loss of 5 yards on the play.
Brings up 7 down.
And that pass is going to be just out of the reach of the intended receiver, number 15, Christian Thomas. So that'll bring up 3rd down. And I was off by about a yard. It's actually 16 yards for the first. And that ball is at the 27-yard line. Pinson Valley trying to find some space. That pass is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver, R.J. Addison. There is a flag on the field. And that was going to go against the Cougars. I think they're calling interference against Clay, and that's what it looks like. The officials. I think the white hat is going to confirm it. He said, let's see. So there he is right around the 30-yard line, and the pass interference against the Cougars. So this one is going to be about a yard short of a first down.
3rd and 1 for Pinson Valley.
So the down gets replayed. Now it's 3rd and 1, ball at the 43. Pass complete to number 7, but he had to kind of work to get it. Number 16, number 7, and number 12 all involved on that stop. Putting in the dirty work primarily, number 12, Xavier Starks. And on the stop as well, number 7, Dion Callens. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Ball at the 37-yard line, and Pinson wisely chooses to punt. Back deep for the Cougars is number 1, Marlon Compton. Handling the kicking chores for the Indians, number 15, Christian Thomas. That ball takes a hop. Finds a little bit of a seam in the Pinson Valley's special teams that he'll get. Let's see, they're going to say he's down at the 47-yard line in Indian territory. So first down for the Cougars at the 47-yard line. And Dawson Automotive is a family-owned small business who believes that honesty and integrity are the greatest assets in helping you get your next car, along with multiple financing options to fit your needs. They work tirelessly with you to find the best used car for your budget. Visit them at 2401 Old Springville Road to meet the staff, or visit them at DawsonAuto1.com for the latest deals. There's the handoff. And Osley breaking tackles, and now he's going to accelerate with one man to beat the end zone. Let's see the replay on that one. That is an S&S cleaning touchdown for the Cougars.
Number 21, Ivory on the run. Touchdown.
Aaron Osley serving up tickets like a Greyhound bus and taking a few Indians for a ride. Watch this here. And that is a touchdown for the Cougars. 2:04 remaining in the Ellis Industrial first quarter. Del Toro, the bull here for the PAT, and boom, it is good.
Del Toro kick is good.
So the Cougars are now up 21-0.
Pinson Valley, nothing. Clay-Chalkville, 21.
And our game sponsor tonight is Milos. Since 1946, Milo's Hamburgers has been serving up fast, fresh burgers smothered in their original sauce, served with fried pies, milkshakes, and seasoned fries. With multiple locations to serve you, fresh, hot goodness is closer than you think. And don't forget to grab some of that famous iced tea while you're there. Give them a try, and you'll know why everybody goes to Milo's. So Del Toro gets set for the Dawson Automotive kickoff. Cougars leading 21-0 on a Thursday night. And there's the kick. And the ball is touched by Pinson Valley. And it looks like they're saying the Cougars have it. So it is confirmed the Cougars do have it. The ball is going to be spotted at the 40-yard line. So the Cougars once again with fine special teams play, recovering the mishandled ball. And with the carry this time, that is number 87, Braxton Burt. He's going to gain about 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Cougars. The ball right about the 32-yard line. Pinson Valley defense reacting quick on that one. Osley, the ball carrier, coming up out of the bottom of the pile. For Pinson Valley is number 19. And that is Jeremiah Hill. So it'll be 3rd and 2. Snaps bobbled a little bit. And Osley's going to be brought down short of the first. Big number 60 for Pinson Valley on the tackle. That is Lemire Jones. So it is 4th and 1 for the Cougars. And this is a little odd. We've got a bit of an odd situation going on Highway 75. Got a row of buses trying to figure out where they're going. And the Cougars going to have a Brett Rogers, Keller Williams Realty first down for the Cougars. Osley is going to get it to the 22-yard line. So Osley with the burst.
I remind all spectators off the fence. Repeat, all spectators off the fence. Thank you.
And so we have a timeout. Fans, we'll be right back.
Walk-ons is just different, and it starts with the way our teammates prep each dish from our scratch menu. No shortcuts. We are hand cutting every single mozzarella log straight from the block. Hand peeling, stuffing, and bacon wrapping each voodoo shrimp. Hand carving ribeyes for our steaks and po' boys. And hand slicing, then tossing our boneless wings and our house-made sauces. With wall-to-wall TVs and food like this, why would you want to watch anywhere else? That's game day. The Walk-Ons way.
I'm Ron Ellis with Ellis Industrial. Ellis Industrial is a subcontracting company specializing in electrical maintenance and installation in industrial settings. We have years of experience in poultry processing plants, and we're in the process of adding welding to our services. If we can do anything for you.
All right, Fry escapes, and he is going to get into the end zone. That is an S&S cleaning touchdown for the Cougars. Let's watch the replay here. Aaron tiptoeing into the end zone. So let's watch this right here. Fry steps back, finds the seam to his left, and he is going to the house.
Get a throw in, so that's a point for Clay-Chalkville.
So here comes the bull for the PAT. Cha-ching, and the bull cashes in once again. So we are in the Ellis Industrial second quarter.
In the second quarter, the new score, Pinson Valley 0, Clay-Chalkville 28.
So 28 points for the Cougars in the first quarter. And we like to recognize, Carroll Pharmacy. They're a great pharmacy who cares to love and loves to care. They have been serving the Trussville and Clay community since 1995, and they're going on 30 years strong. Providing prompt, friendly service and forming relationships, they treat you like family. Services include compounding services, nutritional, diabetic, and hormone counseling. Find them on the web at carrollrx.com. So the Cougars come out for the Dawson Automotive kickoff. They have flipped the field, of course, with the quarter changes. So the usual suspects back there for the Indians. TJ Calhoun along with RJ Addison. Cougars wearing all white once again. And this time Del Toro punches it. And it's going to go out of the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So Pinson Valley
is about to take over first and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Will start at the 20-yard line for this particular drive. So the officials run out, and they're having a discussion about something. So here come the Indians. Cougars shift down to 4-down linemen. And look at that flow, and there is Big Colton McIntyre with a tackle for the loss. Calhoun being a running back, you got to imagine just how fast McIntyre is to run him down. So a loss of yardage on the play. It'll be 2nd and 19 for the Indians with the ball at the 11. Wait a minute. Make that 2nd and 18. The officials adjust the spot. So the ball is at the 12-yard line. There's a handoff once again. The number 7, he's got nowhere to go. And that is going to be Junior Cole that brings him down for that one. So that'll lose a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 19 for Pinson Valley. That Cougar defense has been, I'll tell you this, they are a bunch of characters, and you just love to love on them. Great group of guys who have just a whole lot of fun. They fly around the ball, and they're very, very proud of what they're capable of. There's a shift, and they're showing blitz, and here they come. Number 13 manages to escape. And running them down to number 9 for the Cougars.
He picks up 1 yard. Brings up 4th down.
And that'll bring up 4th down. Number 9, Jacarlos Hunter, putting in that work for the stop. And I tell you, that was one of the fun interviews when we were at Walk-ons and just Coach Floyd. You got to go back and watch that one. It still makes me laugh to this moment. If you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it for you. Snap is a bit high, and that punt goes straight up and comes straight down at the 30 and literally plops right there. So
ball at the 30-yard line.
The Cougars will start with an extremely short field. And I mean, that ball went up, and I mean, it came straight down and it would have thud. My buddy Mike New could appreciate that one. Speaking of special teams in the past. So, Mike, if you're watching out there, this one's dedicated to you. But it's not windy tonight. So, there's that. But nonetheless, the Cougars come back out on offense. They're leading 28-0 with 9:17 remaining in the Ellis Industrial second quarter. So 2 go into motion. Number 3 goes out wide for the Cougars. Fry with the quick release, and it bounces off of Osley's hands. And Coach Floyd right there in his ear. And I'm going to tell you, look, if you got to make a mistake, make your mistake, but don't do it right in front of the head coach. So a loss of yardage. It's going to be 2nd and 18. The ball goes to the 38-yard line. Number 40 get a penetration. And Woods is going to pick it up, and he's almost going to get it all back. So he'll get to the 22-yard line. And it'll be 3rd and 2. It'll be 3rd and 2. 16-yard gain on the play. Woods the ball carrier once again, and he's going to go bowling, taking a couple of Indians with him, and that's going to move the sticks. It'll be a Brett Rogers, Keller Williams Realty first down for the Cougars. And the ball will go to the 11-yard line. And Fry's going to keep it and almost goes in clean. So that is another S&S cleaning touchdown for the Cougars. 7:57 remaining in the Ellis Industrial second quarter. The Bull comes out for the PAT. And there's a reason they call him the Bull. That snap, a bit mishandled, but he gets it off the upright. So the PAT is good. And, they call him the Bull. Well, he understands this is a team that can really get it going in practice. And he's not afraid. And, there's a saying, you better watch out because the guy that might seem like he's the smallest will hit the hardest. And we definitely have that at CCHS. So while they're getting reset, Brett Rogers wants you to know whether buying or selling a home, you don't just need an agent, you need a coach, and that coach is Brett Rogers with Keller Williams Realty. Let Brett guide you with the winning play to score the home of your dreams or sell to set up the next move. You can reach Brett at 205-540-1182 or go to BrettRogersRealtor.com to find out what he can do for you. So Del Toro gets set for the Dawson Automotive kickoff. And there it is, and he gets up under that one, puts it up high. This one's going to be returned, number 2. And number 5 will get credit for that tackle for Clay-Chalkville. And that is TK Slaughter.
He brings the ball all the way to the 21-yard line.
So they'll take over at the 21-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Indians. And fans, we want to remind you to make sure you check out Big Clay Coaches Show, brought to you live from Walk-ons in Trussville, Alabama. Make sure you wear your Clay-Chalkville gear and get 15% off. Walk-ons is a great sponsor of Big Clay, and they're a special part of the Big Clay family. They're located right off of Highway 11 in Trussville, Alabama. So if you see the Winn-Dixie in the Shell station, turn your head either way, and you will see Walk-ons right there. So be sure to come on out. They have a great menu with lots of tasty items. Trust me, I've just about tried them all. Number 7 breaks a few tackles. He'll get across the 25-yard line. Number 24 and number 16 for the Cougars involved on the stop. And number 24, that is Tristan Joyner. In on that action. Number 24, and that is Tavion Weary for the Cougars. They got a false start against Pinson Valley. So great to see the young guys getting in the work. And, when we talk with Nicarius Allen, one of the things he emphasizes as a senior, they are also coaches on the field. And that is important because that leadership is what builds the next great generation of Cougar football players. So that pass is going to be complete. Number 16 on the stop for the Cougars. And that is Christian Black. Addison with the reception. So it'll be 3rd and 2 for the Indians. The ball is at the 29.
Everybody clap your hands.
So Cougars getting ready on defense as they get set. 3 down linemen up front. There's the shift they go into, and there's a flag on the field, and it's a false start once again for Pinson Valley.
False start, Pinson Valley.
So what was a 3rd and 2 will now get marched back and will now become a 3rd and 7, with the ball going to around the 25-yard line. I believe it's spotted right at the 24. And the last thing you want to do against the Cougars is set yourself back, because the Cougar defense does not like giving up yards, let alone points. So offense is getting the call. Line sharing the signal. Cougar shift once again, and that nets another false start. And Pinson Valley, naturally you're going to be nervous against the Cougar defense, because not only do they not like to give up points, they tend to get a lot of tackles for loss. So you want to be on your game. And if it looks like they're overloading or shifting or something, you know, you're trying to get ahead of it, and that's an advantage that the Cougars have. So number 15 wraps up the laces. And that is Zay Brown. And number 36 in on that tackle as well, coming in over the top. And that is Keith Richmond. So the ball is going to be spotted at the 16. So Pinson Valley set up the punt. You know who back deep to receive. And he can't get it. He has to run with it. And number 15 is going to go out of bounds. Christian Thomas had nowhere to go, and the ball is going to be turned over inside the 20-yard line. It'll be spotted at the 19, where the Cougar offense will come back out onto the field with 4:44 remaining in the first half. Here in the Ellis Industrial second quarter.
Clay-Chalkville will take over 1st and 10 from the Pinson Valley 19-yard line.
So number 82 goes into motion for the Cougars. The give is to Osley, and Osley's going to be tripped up right quick. Number 33 getting there quickly, and that is Aiden Evans reacting well for the Indians. So it's a gain of about 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. That ball somewhere around the 17-yard line. Woods goes into motion. And Pinson Valley getting penetration. And big number 95 may have had the time of his life if he'd have held on to that one. That is Zion Thomas. And look, we're not going to take anything away from the Pinson Valley Indians. But my goodness, you cannot do things like that and expect good things to happen. That Cougar line needs to tighten it up some to prevent moments like that. And we don't need to force throws. And once again, Fry finds himself running. And this makes absolutely zero sense. Let's see where he goes out of bounds, right around the 20. Number 40 for the Indians. Hustling back there, and that is Javon Wells. So that's going to bring up 4th down. So Del Toro will come out to try for 3.
Del Toro in for the field goal.
And they're kicking from about the right hash mark. So this will be about let's see. And it is good. So Del Toro gets 3. That's about a 38-yard field goal. And that one had plenty of steam on it. So $38-0 with 3:54 remaining in the first half. I'm looking over here at Highway 75 trying to figure out what's going on with the buses. The Cougar band has come out of the stands to get ready to take the field at halftime. Pinson Valleys is still sitting there. So Del Toro gets set for the Dawson Automotive kickoff. 2 and 7 back deep for the Indians. And Del Toro hits this one, and it's going to go out of let's see. That's I believe that went through the end zone.
Correction. Clay-Chalkville Cougars in the end zone for a touchback.
So it is a touchback.
Pinson Valley will take over first and 10.
So the ball will go to the 20-yard line. So Del Toro showing he's got plenty of leg. If you have professional cleaning services needs for your business or home in the greater Birmingham area, you need S&S Cleaning Services. They're a Trustville Tribune Reader's Choice Award winner, and if spick and span is what you need, call Susan Blaylock at 205-965-7719 or Sarah Blaylock at 205-223-7076 for deals and details. All right, we're back on the field. And number 36 is in the backfield. Number 36 for the Cougars, that is Keith Richmond. And that is going to be a huge loss of yardage on that play, about 19. Let's see who that spot is. Yeah, so it's 2nd and 19. I see where the official's standing at the 11. So 9-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 19 for Pinson Valley. And the Cougar defense looking to chomp down. Number 7 is going to carry it, and he's going to accelerate. Starks runs him out of bounds for the Cougars. And somehow or another,
correction.
and the officials have to fix the chain. So we'll be right back while they unravel that thing in just a moment.
Future projects, please let us know. Give me a call at 256-490-9491 and consider it done.
Timeout, Pinson Valley.
So Pinson Valley is going to take a timeout, and we'll be right back.
With Ellis Industrial. Ellis Industrial is a subcontracting company specializing in electrical maintenance and installation in industrial settings. We have years of experience in poultry processing plants, and we're in the process of adding welding to our services. If we can do anything for you and your future projects, please let us know. Give me a call at 256-490-9491 and consider it done.
Well, we're still in a timeout, and the White Hat's still over there. They have a problem with the down and distance marker. They're trying to unravel the chain, it looks like. And so the teams are apparently in an extended timeout as a result of this. The officials trying to get the down and distance markers right. And I'm not sure what's going to happen. I guess you could grab a couple of broomsticks at the end of the day and just turn the brooms upside down if you gotta tie a chain to that. I don't know, but they've been trying to figure that thing out for about the last I don't know how many minutes. So a little bit of a little bit of side entertainment, if you will. And so we got, let's just see who we got over there. We got 1, 2, 3 officials, maybe 4. And I don't know if our on the field cam can get some of that action over there, because it seems to be pretty serious with that down and distance marker. Yep, they're still over there performing surgery on that thing, fans. Yeah. Hey, there we go. Let's look at Coach Floyd there. I mean, it's just on the sideline there. See how everybody's doing. Did they get it solved? All right, let's clap. If you're out there, clap your hands. They've got the down and distance markers fixed. Well, that was an event. Mystery bus is on the road. The down and distance marker gets knotted up. Yeah, we're in Pinson Valley, and we're leading, 38-0. 3 minutes remaining in the first half. We're coming out of the timeout. So, there's a lot of things that could delay a game. The last thing I thought would have changed. And there's some movement up front. And that's going to call offsides against the Cougars. And there is no argument on that one. And he knows he did it.
That's a first down, Pinson Valley.
So it's going to be enough to move the sticks, because he actually engaged the player, so that forced the extra yardage on the penalty. So let's see if the Cougars go get it back. Pinson Valley getting the call in from the sideline. And I'm not even sure if the clock ever got a chance to start, but here we go. Number 7, the ball carrier. He's going to be met, just say he's going to be met by a host of Cougar defenders. And see, there's some sportsmanship right there. Number 15 for the Cougars, doing it the right way. And Zay Brown is doing it the right way. He's helping the opposing player up. And that's sportsmanship right there, and that's what you want to see. There's a lot of teams there, and I've even seen coaches where they say, oh, don't help them up. That's not how we operate. We're all here to, for this great game of football together. So Pinson Valley getting a call in from the sideline. They're trying to get that signal straightened out. Cougars with a 4-man front. That pass on the quick release. And nice open field tackle. And he'll get to the 35. Addison gets it. Number 9 will get credit for that stop, and that is JaCarlos Hunter, who, he mentioned that his favorite player was Deion Sanders, because he likes to cut off all the field. And that's kind of what he was doing right there. We have a timeout on the field by Clay-Chalkville. We'll be right back in just a few.
Blessed with a God-given talent. By golly gee willikers, you use it. Introducing the new thick-style burgers from Milos. Everybody goes to Milos.
It only seems to get hotter as the summer wears on, especially when your air conditioning isn't keeping up. There is never a good time for your unit to quit working, but when it does, you know who to trust to fix it right, keep it cool, and reduce those high energy bills. Hemphill Services, your Bryant authorized dealer, will do whatever it takes to fix your air conditioning quickly and affordably. Known for their fair pricing and fast service, call your certified Bryant dealer Hemphill Services today for all tune-ups, repairs, and installation. 229-2090.
All right, we are back coming out of the timeout. We got about 1:43 remaining in the Ellis Industrial second quarter. Number 36 with the stop for the Cougars.
Carry. Play fails the game. Timeout.
Number 36. That is Keith Richmond. And they have another timeout on the field by the Cougars. So we're going to cut away real quick, and we'll be right back.
Around the area.
Creative Entertainment is a full entertainment company providing DJs, photo booths, live bands, 360 booths, cold spark, special effects, and so much more. We are so honored to be partnered with Clay-Chalkville High School as their entertainment sponsor for this year. We would love to be a part of your next event, whether it's a wedding, corporate event, private party, you name it. Our information's here below. Please click the website or give us a call. We look forward to being a part of your next event.
All right, we're back out of the timeout. Got some scoring updates. Oxford leading Huffman 49-0. Mountain Brook leading Shades Valley 21-0. Springville over Center Point 17-14 currently. And Compton is going to be wrapped up by number 22 of the Indians. And that is Mariah Rhodes.
On return for the Cougars.
So the ball will get spotted at the 34-yard line. So first down for the Cougars. So, you know, there's some action going on tonight that's going to settle a lot of things as far as the playoff seeding is concerned, with the brackets starting to fill up. Number 3 goes into motion. Fry has to step out of the pocket. And he's going to gain, let's see. They're going to give him 3. So it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Cougars. And they're going to spot it at the 37-yard line.
3 yards.
So the ball's at the 37. And it's for the Cougars. And it's a 1:11 remaining. Cougars at 3 wide. Single man in the backfield. And that pass is released quick to Woods. Woods, Bobby weaving his way. He's going to accelerate. No one is going to get him. Well, maybe they do. Yep, they get him. And number 45 will get credit for that. Woods is going to have a Brett Rogers, Keller Williams Realty first down for the Cougars. Number 45, Deshaun Crenshaw, pushes him out of bounds. So that ball is going to go to the 19-yard line. Fry puts it up in the air, has an open man, and it looked like it was tipped. So that is incomplete.
Second down.
So it's 2nd down and 10 for the Cougars. Ball is at the 19. The intended receiver, Jakari Johnson. Johnson carrying. He'll get to the 18-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 9 for the Cougars. So only a yard gained on the play. Woods in the backfield. Fry puts him in motion. Fry decides to keep it himself. And if nothing else, he'll have a Brett Rogers, Keller Williams Realty first down for the Cougars. First and goal for the Cougars, and the ball's going to be spotted at the 5. It seemed like Fry was looking for Woods, but he had it was good coverage by Pinson Valley, so Fry takes off with it himself. Fry drops back, puts it in the air, and that pass is going to be incomplete.
Fry's pass ball incomplete.
The intended receiver, number 3, Kamar Robinson.
Hey, look, second and goal.
So it'll be second and goal to go for the Cougars.
On the Pinson Valley 5-yard line.
Man, whatever's going on, Cougars have got to get that passing game figured out. Robinson was open, so I'm not sure what happened there. So Fry gets the call from the sideline. Woods in the backfield. Compton goes into motion. Fry's going to put it in the air once again, and the intended receiver was Compton. Number 32 for Pinson Valley was in good coverage. Darius Smith right there with Compton. So that's going to bring up third down. Kind of an interesting turn of events here. Coach Floyd over there with his arms crossed. Woods gets a hold of it, but that pass is low. And us at number 22 there to meet it, and that's Mariah Rose, the linebacker for Pinson Valley, that makes the initial contact and brings them down. So it's fourth down. And we have a timeout on the field. We'll be right back in just a few.
A partner you can trust when your biggest investment is on the line. You can visit our website at BrettRogersRealtor.com, or you can call me anytime at 205-540-1182. And let's get you to the closing table.
So the Bull will come back out to try for another 3-point. Kicking from the right hash mark, given the direction that they're facing. 3 seconds on the clock at the end of the Ellis Industrial second quarter. Boom, up it goes and through it goes, and the 3 points are good. So the Cougars take a 41-0 lead going into halftime.
At halftime.
And we're going to watch two great bands on the field, in just a few minutes. So, first half, a summary of the first half. And we'll be right back.
In a city that seamlessly blends the comforts of a small town and the amenities of a big city, we're proud to be banking beyond expectation right here in Alabama.
Creative Entertainment is a full entertainment company providing DJs, photo booths, live bands, 360 booths, cold spark, special effects, and so much more. We are so honored to be partnered with Clay-Chalkville High School as their entertainment sponsor for this year. We would love to be a part of your next event, whether it's a wedding, corporate event, private party, you name it. Our information's here below. Please click the website or give us a call. We look forward to being a part of your next.
Pick a partner
Almighty Marching Cougar Band, award-winning champion of bands with 3 of the most phenomenal female drum majors in the state of Alabama. Pinson Valley, prepare yourselves.
Hopefully getting this right now from Oxford, 49-0. Style and class as the band performs big old pop singles DJ got falling in love, and you don't have to call. Cougars will now perform vocally featuring the fabulous Cougarettes.
on Notice Your Ears as we feature Usher's chart-topping ballad, There Goes My Baby, featuring the Cougars' extraordinary auxiliary.
gentlemen, the 2024-2025 edition of the Mighty Marching Cougar Band. The band is under the field direction of drum major Sean Wilkerson, Lieutenant Carmichael, and Santee Bennett. Choreographed Captain Division Middleton, dance line Captains Lillian Smiley and Deanna Hackworth. Feature trailer Kaylin Reed. Director of Bands is Mr. Kevin Binion. Assistant Band Directors Alex Wills, Jeff Calvert, Patricia Wright. Major sponsor Alexis Horn, dance sponsor and coach Tornisha Booker and Kia Bennett. Color guard sponsor and coach Katrina Mosley and Michelle Nesbitt. Special thanks to Dr. Eugene Dallas, Principal, and Dr. Walker Gonsolin, Superintendent. Until next time, God bless and good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our superintendent, Dr. Walter Gosselin, and our principal, Mr. Michael Turner, we present to you the 2024 edition of the Pinson Valley Marching Chiefs. The Marching Chiefs will be performing their award-winning competition show, Sampled. The band will be performing songs that have been sampled all over the years. We will begin with Favorite Things by Julie Andrews, morphing into Seven Rings by Ariana Grande. Your Song by Elton John, morphing into I'm the Man by Aloe Black. Percussion feature of Rise by Herb Albert into Hypnotized by Biggie Smalls. And closing tonight with Strange Fruit by Billie Holiday, morphing into Blood on the Leaves by Kanye West. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Kevin Wells and Yesenia Jose Felipe. Drum majors, is the band ready? We now present the I can keep going. Out of the Valley, the Pinson Valley Marching Chiefs.
They're going to sit up here and soak up all the air conditioning all now. We got to feed them food. I guess they're going to get off the bus. Who is it? Alabama Hands. Okay. Yeah. They were supposed to come play. They did at ours. They played with our band last night, didn't they? So they're supposed to be out here to play. The percussion bus that is still in Birmingham. So that pep rally. The percussion bus, I guess drums. Yeah. So I guess
All right, fans, let's get ready for the second half.
In a city that seamlessly blends the comforts of a small town and the amenities of a big city, we're proud to be banking beyond expectation right here in Alabama.
Creative Entertainment is a full entertainment company providing DJs, photo booths, live bands, 360 booths, cold spark, special effects, and so much more. We are so honored to be partnered with Clay-Chalkville High School as their entertainment sponsor for this year. We would love to be a part of your next event, whether it's a wedding, corporate event, private party, you name it. Our information is here below. Please click the website or give us a call. We look forward to being a part of your next.
Pick a partner you can trust when your biggest investment is on the line. You can visit our website at brettrogersrealtor.com, or you can call me anytime at 205-540-1182. And let's get you to the closing table.
Walk-ons is just different, and it starts with the way our teammates prep each dish from our scratch menu. No shortcuts. We are hand cutting every single mozzarella log straight from the block. Hand peeling, stuffing, and bacon wrapping each voodoo shrimp. Hand carving ribeyes for our steaks and po' boys. And hand slicing, then tossing our boneless wings and our house-made sauces. With wall-to-wall TVs and food like this, why would you want to watch anywhere else? That's game day. The Walk-ons way.
Creative Entertainment is a full entertainment company providing DJs, photo booths, live bands, 360 booths, cold spark, special effects, and so much more. We are so honored to be partnered with Clay-Chalkville High School as their entertainment sponsor for this year. We would love to be a part of your next event, whether it's a wedding, corporate event, private party, you name it. Our information is here below. Please click the website or give us a call. We look forward to being a part of your next event.
When you're blessed with a God-given talent, by golly gee willikers, you use it. Introducing the new thick-style burgers from Milos. Everybody goes to Milos.
or sell your home? Meet Joy Johnson with Town Square Realty, your ultimate guide to real estate success. When selling or purchasing a home, using a trusted realtor matters. With experience and a passion for helping clients, Joy delivers personalized service tailored just for you. As a realtor, she'll be there to help navigate every step of the process. From market insights to negotiation skills, Joy Johnson ensures you get the best value for your property. You'll benefit from the expert help she provides. Ready to start your real estate journey? Let's make it happen together. Call Joy Johnson today and turn your real estate dreams into reality. Joy Johnson, putting the joy in real estate and making real estate dreams come true.
I'm Ron Ellis with Ellis Industrial.
Fans, we're getting ready to come back and start the second half. The first half, obviously, we're leading 41-0, but there's some things that kind of got our attention. We had some big penalties. The defense started off a bit slow with some penalties against Pinson Valley. The passing game hasn't, quite clicked yet. We got a number of new starters in there tonight, so things are a little bit different. But those are the kind of things you want to watch out for. You don't want to find yourself even in a game like this making those kind of mistakes, because against those other opponents, like I said, taking nothing away from Pinson Valley, but you don't want to do that against the Mountain Brooks of the world or the Oxfords of the world. They're on the return now, and there is Woods. Woods gives a stiff arm. And he's going to get across the 46 to about the 47. We'll see where the final spot is.
Number 11, Woods on the carry.
He goes out of bounds. And it looks like they're going to say he's out of bounds at the 45.
To the 45-yard line. Clay-Chalkville has the ball.
So the Cougars have the ball to start the second half. And let's see what names and numbers are coming into the game. Compton went into motion. Osley, the ball carrier. He's going to get about 4 out of that one. So it'll be 2nd and 6 for the
picks up 4 yards. Brings up second down.
Line. So 2nd and 6 for Clay. And there's a quick pass. Number 3 has it. And that is Kamar Robinson. And that's going to net a Brett Rogers Keller Williams Realty first down for the Cougars. He'll get to the 44 before he's brought down. Let's see what kind of tempo the Cougars come out here with. Fry fakes the handoff. There's a throw. It's low, but it is caught. So Johnson will have it. And that's another Brett Rogers Keller Williams Realty first down for the Cougars. So Osley, the ball carrier, he slices his way, stays on his feet. He's going to get across the 20-yard line. Well, they're going to call him down right at the 20. So that's another Brett Rogers Keller Williams Realty first down for the Cougars. A number of Indians in on that stop, including number 43 for Pinson Valley. That is Aiden Fitz. So Cougars with the empty backfield after man goes into motion, and that one hits the receiver square in the hands.
Incomplete.
Robinson.
Intended for number 3, Robinson.
He bounces off of Kamar's hands.
Up, second down.
Lyman jumps on it, and that's being alert, so that's a positive thing you want to see. Fry with the quick release. There's Compton. Compton has a little bit of a seam. He trips, and the turf is going to get probably more credit for that one. Number 40 for the Indians will down him.
Brings up
Javon Wells.
And 1 to go.
We'll get the credit for that. Ball's at the 11. It's 3rd and 1 for the Cougars. Osley, the ball carrier, bounces off of his lineman's backside. And looked like it popped loose. Are they going to call him down short of a score? So it's going to be first and goal to go for the Cougars at the 1. So that's another Brett Rogers, Keller Williams Realty first down. I thought that ball had popped loose and the Cougars got on top of it. I think we all know it's about to happen here. Osley, score. So that's another S&S cleaning touchdown for the Cougars. So here comes the Bull to collect the change on the play. And this time, coming out to hold instead of Fry is number 10, C.J. Eldridge.
Del Toro in for the extra point.
And that ball is bobbled, and Eldridge has to get up quick. So the PAT is no good. It was a bad snap.
9:20 left to go in the third quarter.
So there's 9:20 remaining in the Ellis Industrial third quarter, and the Cougars are up 47-0. And I guarantee you, Coach Hatcher is going to give the center the what for. So, you know, in a game like this, you know, you're kind of sitting there and you're watching and you're looking at what's happening, but you see those little things. You see those kind of mistakes that can really hurt you in those big games. And even on that drive, you know, they look a little clunky at times. So the Cougars have some things to clean up. You know, it doesn't matter if it's, super tight or even if it's a blowout. You got to stay on top of those little things to avoid finding yourself in trouble. So here we go with the Dawson Automotive kickoff. And Del Toro kicks it up high. And apparently fair catch will signal. And so that ball will be spotted, let's see, right at the 36-yard line. So first and 10, Pinson Valley from their own 36.
And the ball, first and 10 from the own 36-yard line.
And the Cougars are bringing everybody, and now we've got a flag, and that's going to be against the Cougars.
Offside. Clay-Chalkville.
And these are starters that are out there on the field, so no excuse for making a mistake like that. And Deion Callens is going to get credit for that stop. So Pinson Valley is going to get the first down. And I'm looking out there for some new names on defense. The only one I see out there is 36. And that is Keith Richmond getting in some time. And that play is slow to develop. So coming up out of the bottom of that pile, number 9, Jacarlos Hunter, out of the bottom of it.
Calhoun stopped in the backfield by a host of Cougars. So he loses 5 yards, and up, coming down.
So the Cougars with a 3-man front. And Cole better be careful. He almost had a face mask there. 44, the ball carrier. Junior Cole will get credit on that stop. A loss of yardage on the carry. Zion Moffitt, the ball carrier. It's going to be 3rd and 18 from the 39-yard line for Pinson Valley. Pinson Valley's O-line talking to each other. Clock continuing to run, about 7 minutes remaining in the Ellis Industrial third quarter. And number 4, I believe that's Jamison Green, having to get out of there or get rid of it.
Green's pass falls incomplete.
So Green's pass falls incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So number 15, Christian Thomas back to punt. And let's see who's going to return it. Nope, that's Compton back there to return it. And he barely gets that one off. And that was going to take a hop. And Compton gets on it late to keep it from going inside the 20.
Clay-Chalkville will start.
So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 20.
20-yard line.
So let's see what the offense does this time. I got a feeling we're going to see some work on that passing game for the Cougars. All right, Eldridge, number 10, is going to be in shotgun formation. That toss a little bit behind Woods. And number 95 of the Indians is basically getting a gift. And that's Zion Thomas because of that toss. Woods having to slow down as the toss was behind him, and that could have been disastrous. So the Cougars have 3 out there, and here comes Woods. Woods is going to get across the 30-yard line. But it does, well, they're going to say it's a 30, but it does move the sticks, and it is a Brett Rogers, Keller Williams Realty first down for the Cougars. Woods jumps out of some tackles, stays on his feet, still going across the 40. Before he's finally brought down, it's a Brett Rogers, Keller Williams Realty first down.
For Clay-Chalkville first down.
And Eldridge is going to work his way closer to the 50-yard line. They're going to down him at the 46. So it'll be 2nd and 7 for Clay-Chalkville. Number of Indian defenders on the stop.
Brings up 2nd down.
Cougars going 3 wide. Number 47, the ball carrier this time. Number 22 is going to drag him down for the Indians. As Mariah Rhodes, who will bring down number 47 for Clay.
Clay picks up 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Kendall, the ball carrier. Xavion Kendall getting in some time tonight. Kendall goes to motion. There's the release, and Kendall drops it, and that pass is considered incomplete.
Elliott pass called incomplete.
And the Cougars have got to find a way to complete these passes and make some hay, be it yards after the catch or just getting it deep. That brings up 4th down. So the Cougars will punt for the first time tonight.
Pinson Valley High School would like everybody to stay off the fence.
And Xavier Starks comes out to handle the chores, and he's done a fine job this year of punting the football when the Cougars needed to do so.
If you can't stay in the stands, you'll get escorted out. Thank you.
So the usual suspects back deep. And that ball is going to be down right around the 6-yard line. So Pinson Valley is going to have to take over deep in their own territory.
Clay-Chalkville went down the ball at the 6-yard line of Pinson Valley. Pinson Valley will take over 1st and 10.
So we saw a lot of fresh faces on offense. So McIntyre and Cole still out there. TK Slaughter is out there. And see, we got number 24 out there for the Cougars right now. That is Tristan Joyner. And he's going to be going into the Marines, and I can appreciate that one as a veteran myself, serving alongside the Marines. So trying to see what's going on here. Let's have a flag on the field. So it's a false start against Pinson Valley. And whoa, Nelly, that ball's going to go back to the 1. You know the Cougars have got to be thinking safety. And Green gets rid of it. And that is going to fall incomplete. It's a flag on the field. So he had an illegal procedure against the Cougars. Oh, wait a minute. No, that is against Pinson Valley. That's decline. Because I was trying to figure that one out myself. Was it illegal against the Cougars? So, an eligible man downfield, apparently. So, either way, the penalty is declined. And Pinson Valley is going to take a timeout. Fans, we'll be right back.
A partner you can trust when your biggest investment is on the line. You can visit our website at BrettRogersRealtor.com, or you can call me anytime at 205-540-1182. And let's get you to the closing table.
All right, we're back. Now, the Cougars have Pinson Valley pinned back against their own 1 yard. They've got to be thinking safety. This is one of those opportunities. So, looking ahead, it's 47-0. Next week they have Vestavia Hills, and that was going to be a tough matchup for sure. The mistakes you make in this game, you cannot make against a Vestavia team. They're well coached, and they're going to mean business. So we're taking it back to the field. Green back there under center. False start against the end. You know, that ball can't go back much further. I mean, it's right there. And, I mean, they're going to have to start measuring this thing in millimeters because it's half the distance to the goal. I mean, see where that ball is. Now Green throws it away. So it's going to bring up third down. And you see where that official's foot is? Where he's marking that down? If the rubber on the shoe was any thicker, it'd be across the goal line.
Pass intended for Freeman. Brings up third down.
I mean, that is. So you see the ball standing up as he's getting ready to snap it. So you really get a feel for this. Green looking for something, and he throws it out the back of the end zone. That is a safety. So they basically just give it up. So not only do the Cougars get 2 points, but also receive it. So the Cougars, I think that's the first safety for the defense this year.
Clay-Chalkville.
With 3:57 remaining in the Ellis Industrial third quarter. And Milos, we'd like to thank them for being a Big Clay game sponsor for tonight's contest. Since 1946, Milos Hamburgers has been serving up fast, fresh burgers smothered in their original sauce, served with fried pies, milkshakes, and seasoned fries. With multiple locations to serve you, fresh, hot goodness is closer than you think. And don't forget to grab some of that famous iced tea while you're there. Give them a try, and you'll know why everybody goes to Milos. We'd also like to thank Carroll Pharmacy because they care to love and love to care, serving the Trustville and Clay since 1995 and going on 30 years strong. They provide prompt, friendly service, forming relationships, and they treat you like family. Services include compounding services, nutritional, diabetic, and hormone counseling. Find them on the web at carrollrx.com. So let's see what the Cougar special teams does here, and they're going to pooch it. Uh-oh. That one was whistled dead, so let's see what's up. And the White Hats trying to figure out what's going on. At
the 4-1.
I guess a timeout was called. So we'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break and return in just a bit.
With a God-given talent, by golly gee willikers, you use it. Introducing the new thick-style burgers from Milos. Everybody goes to Milos.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Meet Joy Johnson with Town Square Realty, your ultimate guide to real estate success.
So Woods, the ball carrier, and I like to call it the bowling ball. He just went and knocked a couple of pins down in the form of Pinson Valley defenders.
Woods on the carry.
And he's going to get to the 26-yard line. That's going to result in a Brett Rogers, Keller Williams Realty first down for the Cougars. So Cougars with a bit of a different lineup. Was the ball carrier, and Woods is going to score. That is an SNS cleaning touchdown for the Cougars.
for Clay-Chalkville.
Let's watch this. There's the snap, and the give is to Woods, and look at that fine blocking, and that gap created right there. Woods takes advantage of it, and he could have ran that thing all the way and back to the house. So the Bull comes back out for the PAT. And it is good.
Your total kick is good.
So the score goes to 56-0 with 3:10 remaining in the Ellis Industrial third quarter. And as they get ready for the Dawson Automotive kickoff, we'd like to remind you that Dawson Automotive is a family-owned small business who believes that honesty and integrity are the greatest assets in helping you get your next car, along with multiple financing options to fit your needs. They work tirelessly with you to find you the best used car for your budget. Visit them at 2401 Old Springville Road to meet the staff, or visit the website Dawson Auto 1, that's Dawson Auto, the number 1.com for the latest deals. And Big Clay would like to thank Walk-On Sports Bistro for letting us host the Big Clay Coaches Show, coming to you every Tuesday at 7 p.m. live from Walk-Ons in Trussville, Alabama, located right off of Highway 11. Be sure to come out and check us out. Wear your Cougar gear and get 15% off. Number 7 on the return for Pinson Valley. And not a whole lot going to happen with that one. Number 7 on the stop right there, and that's Deion Callens. So they will take possession at the 15-yard line. As Pinson Valley tries to make something happen before the end of the contest. All right, now we got a completely different defensive line up here. 94, 24, and 48 down there. I don't know who that 48 guy is. I've heard of him. I think his last name is Moxie or something like that. And I think he's wrapped all up in that stop. Nope, there he is. They're coming out of the bottom of the pile for the Cougars. Number 24, and that is Tristan Joyner. Number 36, finally bringing the runner down, and that is Keith Richmond. So Pinson Valley will get a first down out of that. Cougars with 3-man front. 24 goes in motion for Pinson Valley. First contact by number 15, Zay Brown. So it's a 5-yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Indians, giving them an assist on that. Number 36, Keith Richmond. And these young cats are getting an opportunity to preserve the shutout. So Green puts the man in motion. The gives to number 7. Number 7 trying to find room. Number 32 and 38 Tied up on that stop. And we have a, let's see, I thought he might be dinged up a little bit, number 38 for the Cougars. Frankie Jefferson, along with Jamario Yadal, after a 5-yard gain, bring the ball carrier down. And that's number 7 for Pinson Valley. He's been a workhorse all night for them. TJ Calhoun been doing all the work. There's a flag on the play. So with the penalty, it'll be 2nd and 13. Ball goes to the 21. And Big Clay family, I'm looking across at the stands. Thank you for hanging in there with us. And make sure you hit that like button and ring that bell, because we certainly appreciate you. I can tell you that Dr. Moxie appreciates you, because we know you appreciate us. So we want to make sure we let you know that we love you as well. Number 44, the ball carrier. And a host of Cougar defenders coming up at the bottom of that pile, but that is Moxie with the stop. And that'll do it for the Ellis Industrial third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter.
We'll be right back with the remainder of the contest in just a few.
With Ellis Industrial. Ellis Industrial is a subcontracting company specializing in electrical maintenance and installation in industrial settings. We have years of experience in poultry processing plants, and we're in the process of adding welding to our services. If we can do anything for you and your future projects, please let us know. Give me a call at 256-490-9491 and consider it done.
With a God-given talent. By golly gee willikers, you use it. Introducing the new thick-style burgers from Milos. Everybody goes to Milos.
All right, we have flipped the field. We're getting ready to get started once again, and I'm looking down there. So here comes Pinson Valley, and, it's 3rd and 11. They've been backed up all night, and this is a team that is trying to figure out what that next step is. Pinson Valley, if you look at their scoreboard when you see it, you'll notice it wasn't that long ago they were winning state titles. Obviously, the 8,000-pound gorilla in the room was always Clay-Chalkville, and they managed to get over that hump, and they're looking to get back to that again. Green with the throw, and that pass is complete, and that play is going to be blown dead. Number 22 on the stop for the Cougars, and that is Donovan Jackson. So Pinson Valley will have the first down. And, the young guys coming in at times like this is where they can cut their teeth. They get the extra time. They get the, live play and get to learn what the little things are that they need to do. So Green under center to a stop. So that turned out to be a big old nothing burger right there. Number 15 for the Cougars just jams that completely up. And that is Zay Brown. So loss of yardage on the play, makes it 2nd and 11. And that ball is spotted at the yard line as the clock continues to run here on a Thursday night. Perfect football weather if there ever was. Green fakes the handoff, tosses in the air. And let's see, that's number 45 along with number 6.
Green pass complete to number 2.
Number 16 being Christian Black.
Third down.
Number 45 being. So a couple of yards gained on that one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Ball right about the 37-yard line. Indians getting the signal from the sideline. Cougars with the 4-man front. Green puts it in the air. That pass is well defended by number 37 of the Cougars, and that is Keith Scott. So that falls incomplete and brings up 4th down. And the youngsters did the job. Something to keep in mind, you know, Green came in after, you know, I think that was, who was it? Not Christian Thomas that started. But I think that was Edwards that started at quarterback. Green was the starter. And look at that high snap. And they can't get that one off, and he escapes. And he's going to have a 1st down for Pinson Valley. So the Cougars get in there quickly. And it gets blown up. But the Cougars can't make anything out of it. And the Indians get it with a fresh set of downs. But Green was the starter. And he is back there now, so we're going to keep that in mind while the youngsters are in there. Green, I believe he started for about 5 or 6 games this season for Pinson Valley. Number 93 rips his way, and he's going to bring down number 44. So this is just taking opportunities with Darian Knox. So nice work by Mr. Knox. And that is a 3-yard loss on that play. It'll be 2nd and 13. The ball is at the 46-yard line. And I guarantee you, he liked the first one. He'd definitely like to do that again. So Cougars in a 3-man front. Here's the give to 44. Number 45, the first one to arrive. The ball's on the ground. Well, they're going to say he was down. But credit to Jalen Cole.
So he picks up 1 yard, brings up 3rd down.
Thought that ball had come loose. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 12 for Pinson Valley. Number 44, Zion Moffitt, been the primary ball carrier on the last couple of plays. So let's see what happens now. And that pass is going to fall incomplete.
Green pass fall incomplete.
That's going to bring up 4th down. So, you know, the last special teams play, the Cougars got penetration, which is what you want. But by gosh, if you're going to make a run, you want to stop them. You don't want to get a fresh set of downs. So let's see what happens this time. So Compton back deep for the Cougars. 15 doing the work as usual for Pinson Valley. That is Christian Thomas. And this time he can get it off. And that takes an Indian bounce inside the 20 and will just stop right around the, let's say that's the 17-yard line. So the Cougars will come out. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Cougar 17. 7 minutes remaining in the Ellis Industrial third quarter. And when you need an electrical specialist, you need Ellis Industrial LLC. With a primary focus on installation and maintenance in industrial settings, they can also tackle the small jobs such as your home. Be sure to give them a call to discuss your latest project by calling Ryan Ellis at 256-490-9491 and consider it done. So Eldridge gets the call, and there appeared to be some miscommunication on that play. Number 86, the intended receiver for the Cougars. So that'll bring up second down. Number 86, and that is Nate Sikora, the sophomore.
Keith Vandenberg, report to the press box.
And that play is going to be blown dead. Play intended for Sikora once again.
Every pass ball incomplete.
So, false start against the Cougars. So the youngsters in there. Low snap. And the ball's all over the place.
Fumble on the play.
And Pinson Valley has recovered.
Pinson Valley Indians.
Wow. Well, now this will be an interesting defensive call here. That ball is going to be at the 4.
From the Clay-Chalkville 2-yard line.
Oh, they're saying that ball's going to be spotted at the 2. Well, these youngsters, they're going to have an opportunity to prove themselves now for sure. The low snap results in a turnover. And here come some of the starters for Pinson Valley. And Pinson Valley gets on the board with their starters against our youngsters. But that's okay. That is absolutely, some people would say that's not fair. I say that's absolutely okay. Because one, we know it's their starters, but the bigger picture is our kids are getting time against their starters. And that's just going to make them better. And they know there were some mistakes were made, and those are their mistakes. They own them, and that's fine. They'll take those lessons away and they'll build from it. So I'll remind you, fans, don't gripe about that. That makes our boys better. So I'll take that all day long, especially when you're leading 56-6. What's to complain about? The PAT is no good. Now I'm sure that the Cougars would like their Krispy Kremes, but we want to look at the bigger picture here. They in a 50-point lead, 37 remaining in the Ellis Industrial fourth quarter. So you know what you tell those young guys? Go out there and score and make it up.
waiting to perform for us.
So, and that's all they have to do.
Don't go anywhere, everybody.
While we're waiting for them to get reset, whether buying or selling a home, you don't just need an agent, you need a coach, and that coach is Brett Rogers, Keller Williams Realty. Let Brett guide you with the winning play to score the home of your dreams or sell to set up the next move. You can reach Brett at 205-540-1182 or go to BrettRogersRealtor.com to find out what he can do for you. And they're going to try an onside kick. All right. Cougars get on top of it. Number 45. Very alert. Jalen Cole.
Clay-Chalkville will take over.
So the Cougars will have 1st and 10 from the 50. So let's see what the youngsters do. That mistake that resulted in that score was all on the offense. So let's see what they come out with this time. This is where they, learn to keep their heads high and just get out there and keep performing. So Eldridge will be under center. Xavier Kendall. Eldridge puts it up. And that pass is going to be complete. That is number 86. And they have been trying to get to him all night. That is Nate Sikora. And that is going to be a Brett Rogers, Keller Williams Realty first down for the Cougars. So when you make a mistake, you come back, strike hard, and strike fast. So they're going to say it's first down at the 15-yard. Let's make that the 14-yard line. Number 47 is still on his feet, and he'll get inside the 10. He's going to be brought down by a host of Indian defenders.
Number 47, 10 on the carry.
Clock running. We're under 6 minutes remaining in the contest. We want to remind all you fans, we got to travel to Vestavia, so be sure to come on out and support your Clay-Chalkville Cougars in the final regular season game before the playoffs. Eldridge rolling out, and he'll get inside the 5. Brought down by number 19, Jeremiah Hill. So it'll bring up 3rd down for the Cougars. Slightly shy of a fresh set of downs. Number 42 gets the carry this time. It looked to me like he got in. And that is an SNS Cleaning touchdown for the Cougars. Number 42, the ball carrier. And that is Nasir Ray. So nice work by the youngsters to make up for the boo-boo on the other end of the field. So Eldridge will hold for Del Toro. Number 63 coming in to snap. Del Toro gets it up and through the uprights. And it is good. And it is 62-6 with 4:55 remaining in the contest. So a great night for the youngsters to get some work. And, look, it's games like this where if, you got to cut your teeth, you might make some mistakes. That's okay. But you take it home and you correct them. You watch the video, you study it, and you grow from it. And these guys are going to be the ones taking, as this group of seniors matriculates out, going to be the next ones up. So they need to get it now and learn now, and that's what this is all about. So Del Toro gets set for the Dawson Automotive kickoff. And he kicks it high and shallow. No, that one is going to be caught and is going to be down to the 29-yard line. So Pinson Valley will get whatever play they're going to get into the game. While they're doing that, we want you to know that when you combine your auto and home insurance with State Farm, you save an average of $889 a year. Grayson Medford, State Farm would love to help you combine your insurance and take advantage of those savings. Call 205-383-2217 today to see how he can best serve you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And Green is trying to, they can't seem to get the play set. And they're going to have to take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Walk-ons is just different. And it starts with the way our teammates prep each dish from our scratch menu. No shortcuts. We are hand cutting every single mozzarella log straight from the block. Hand peeling, stuffing, and bacon wrapping each voodoo shrimp. Hand carving ribeyes for our steaks and po' boys. And hand slicing, then tossing our boneless wings and our house-made sauces. With wall-to-wall TVs and food like this, why would you want to watch anywhere else? That's game day. The Walk-Ons way.
Creative Entertainment is a full entertainment company providing DJs, photo booths, live bands, 360 booths, cold spark, special effects, and so much more. We are so honored to be partnered with Clay-Chalkville High School as their entertainment sponsor for this year. We would love to be a part of your next event, whether it's a wedding, corporate event, private party, you name it. Our information.
It out to his right, and that guy's been putting in all kinds of work this year. Number 39 for the Cougars gets the initial trip on him.
First down.
Pinson Valley will have a first down. Khalil White gets a hand on him to slow him down, and eventually he comes to the ground. Ball spotted at the 40-yard line. It is 1st and 10, Pinson Valley. This for putting in yeoman work. And that is Carlos Pope. Calhoun running all night for Pinson Valley, but not able to break that run against the Cougar defense.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, we have a special guest in the building. So stay tuned for the big surprise.
So number 2 goes into motion for the Indians. Calhoun, the ball carrier. Host of Cougar defenders in on the stop. Play picks up about 4 yards. So it'll bring up 3rd down. So 3rd and 6 for the Indians. Ball at the 44. Cougars looking for another 4 and out. And looks like Green. And that pass is caught by number 9, and they don't tackle him. They just bump him. before he gets tugged out of bounds, and there's a flag on the play. So it's going to be a first down for Pinson Valley. And number 33 for the Cougars, Trey Kennedy, eventually drags him down. That's a freshman. And penalties doing the deed again and against the Cougars. And I don't care, how young you are on the team, you need to understand that those things can't happen.
Pinson Valley has it first and goal from the Clay-Chalkville 9-yard line.
So, number 94 is loose. And the Cougars have it. Calhoun, that kid's just got to be wore out. So the Cougar offense will take over somewhere around the 6 or 7 yard line. So the Cougars have made some mistakes, but made up for it when they had to. They made that huge mistake right there with the penalty and everything else, letting Green. But they come right back and get the turnover. Play slow to develop. Eldridge handing it off. Number 42, the ball carrier for Clay-Chalkville, Nasir Ray. And Eldridge has to get out of there to avoid the safety. He'll get near the 5.
Play picks up 2 yards. Brings up third down.
So that'll bring up 3rd and about 12 for the Cougars. About a minute and a half left in the game. Would be nice to see another first down. So let's see what the Cougars do to get at this spot. And like I said, every moment's a learning moment. They're under a minute. They're going to have a timeout on the field. So we'll be right back as we prepare to wrap up this contest. All right, we are back. Taking a moment to look at our band, and here, let's see what the Cougars do. All right, Eldridge is going to have enough to move the sticks, and that's going to be a Brent Rogers, Keller Williams Realty first down for the Cougars. So nice work by Eldridge, getting the Cougars out of a tight spot. So that ball will go to the 20. So at this point, the Cougars could take a knee, and that'll do it. So Eldridge checks with the sideline. And they're just letting that clock run. So that's going to do it. That's just what it is. 63-6, the Cougars are going to come away with a victory, and they're going to get ready to go to Vestavia Hills.
That's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen, with the final score. Pinson Valley 6, Clay-Chalkville 63. I'd like to remind everybody we have a special guest inside the facility.
So there it is. Well, fans, that does it. 63-6 over the Pinson Valley Indians. The Cougars still, they've got some things they need to clean up, and that's what it is. But our youngsters got a chance to get in the game and get in some critical time. Now next week we go up against a tough Vestavia opponent. You could call that a tune-up game for the playoffs if there ever was one, because Vestavia's not going to lay down. It's another 7A opponent that the Cougars are going to have to face. And, Vestavia would like to put a feather in their cap by defeating the reigning 6A champions. So we'll see what happens. Fans, make sure that you come out next week to support us as we travel to Vestavia, but also make sure you come out to Walk-ons at Trussville for the Big Clay Coaches Show live at 7 p.m. in Trussville, Alabama. Me and Coach Floyd would love to have you there, and if you wear your Clay-Chalkville gear, you get 15% off. As always, fans, we got the Alabama A&M band walking down here on the field. So we've cut away to the field, and they're getting ready to do the show, and that's why you don't see any of the fans getting up and leaving. And if you remember when they came out to Clay last year, it was quite the show as they were performing with our kids. So that was truly unique and something special. And you hear our kids over there screaming and yelling because they remember that experience and how wonderful it was. So we're gonna take a few minutes. Let me holler at my producers over here. So we're gonna stay focused on the band. So we want you guys to enjoy that. Once the players get off the field and our on the field camera is, we're see if we can cut away to that, because they're going to play the alma mater for Clay-Chalkville first. The players are lining up in front of the stands there, but we got a shot of the band. So you hear the alma mater for the Cougars playing in the background. And I believe Pinson Valley's playing theirs. And of course you hear some kids on the Pinson Valley side screaming theirs. And that's nice to see the good old-fashioned alma mater and things like that, because some of those traditions, a lot of people are saying have gotten lost with in high school and high school sports. So it's nice to see that. Now, as I understand it, they were supposed to play during halftime. The drum corps was still doing a pep rally downtown, so they had to wait for bus number 6 to show up. And it bees that way sometimes. We have seen, and it is very much worth the wait. So we thank you for hanging in there with us. Hit that like button and ring that bell. And some of y'all would say, well, yeah, I got to go to work in the morning. Well, I would hold on just a few more minutes to see this. And I think our band tried to fire up for some after-game antics, but they realized, wait a minute, we got something going on out here. And so the band takes a seat. And it looks like we're about to get started, so I'm just going to shut my mouth and wait for it to happen.
Clay-Chalkville. Last year, it was your house. Pinson Valley. This time, it's your turn. Mr. Carlton, Jay White, and his assistant directors, Mr. Shelby Lee, and Mr. Charles Carter, third assistant band director and chief musical arranger, Mr. Milos Well, coordinator of Jackson Beacon, Mr. Sean Ranger, coordinator of Fabulous Flyers, Mr. Keisha Burns, manager of operations, Mr. Gary Gilbert. Ladies and gentlemen, the show you've been waiting for. The National Maroon and White is happy to be here with you. Playing the traditional Alabama A&M fanfare, written and composed by Donald E. Smart Sr. And now, the showdown from the South will take you across field to Cameo, Candy. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now being entertained by your favorite band, favorite band, the absolute best in rap-time entertainment. And now, featuring our fabulous flags, who do I turn to by Escape. Douglas fans, people I told you. And now, from coast to coast and border to border, these ladies are like no other, dancing to Usher, Scream. These are the 2024 Dancing Divas. Ladies in the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and now you know it. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, hold on tight. It's time to take a ride on the freeway of funk. Nick Hamilton, Bossman Dino, D-Lane Kane, and that's just the beginning. Everybody, let's make it happen for the people. Clay-Chalkville, we didn't forget about you. sure you tell the parade. We have now seen the oldest historically black college and university band in the world.
the announcer's going?
Hey, Fred, we got to find the end of the